Hi, Cecile here from Just Another Button Company. It's already day 6 of Handmade Holiday. It's going by so fast. But today we have something special planned for you. We're going to talk about our just pins. And when we were trying to figure out what to do for a little tutorial, a little video for you to watch, Rachel thought it might be a good idea. You might like to see how we make some buttons, or more specifically some just pins, since that's today's topic. I want to show you one of our sunflower buttons. You're very familiar with it. Probably can't see it on the camera, but there's two little holes drilled bang bang right there so you can sew it onto your needlework. But what happens if you take a button slice and turn it on its edge and drill a hole in the side, and you can glue it on a pin, and you have a just pin. Everything comes from the same sort of a piece. It's a polymer clay cane like this, which we cut slices from like this. This slice makes a button, and if we cut a slice, pull it a little further out, cut a slightly thicker slice, drill it on the edge, then we have a just pin. But today's topic is really Handmade Holiday. We're doing something Christmas, so we're going to make a baby in a manger. This baby in a manger button with the two holes drilled through it to sew on for a button. But if we make the same cane and pull it down further and glue it on a just pin, then it fits just right into our just pins. J is for joy. Now, how do we do that? First, we start with clay, colored clay. All this clay has already been prepared for me. It's been conditioned, which is what we call when we fold and pull and fold and pull, similar to what you do when you're baking bread. And for similar reasons, because you need the consistency to be the same all the way through. It also helps us to mix the colors to do that. So it takes all of these colors right here to make the baby in the manger. I'm going to leave that out there. Actually, I'm going to have to turn around to look at it because, believe it or not, we don't have a pattern for this. There's no machine, just fingers, a little bit of tools. Over here on the side, you're going to see in a little bit, you're going to see my roller, my pasta machine, my razor blade, my wood skewer, my favorite little plastic tool, and this is my needle tool, which is just for poking and putting things in just the right spot. Other than that, everything you need is right here in front of me. So where do we start? I'm going to start with the baby's face. This clay has been mixed in the flesh color. It's not flat like a button. It's going to be a dimensional shape, and I've made it into an oval. So it looks like that on the end and that on the side, and I'm going to work on the top. So I'm looking down at the face. This is going to be the clay cane right here. It's going to be long, but I have to work with what is on the surface here, and I need to put eyes in it. So I'm picking up my wood skewer, and I'm going to drill 2 holes down into the clay with my wood skewer. Now, you've probably noticed that when you purchase one of our buttons one day and then go back maybe the next week and try to buy the same button again, the expression on the face of the little baby in the manger is a little bit different. That's because we do this all by hand. So no 2 buttons are going to be the same. Okay, I'm going to cut this open now where the holes are, using the sharp edge of my blade. And if I pull that open, now you can see that I can get to the space where I drilled the holes. The next thing I need to do is make the eyes to go in there. Now, I know I made the hole with my skewer. This is a regular kebab skewer from the kitchen section of Target. Most of our tools are gadgets that we find that just make the perfect size hole, or cookie cutters from the chef shop, or we do buy a few specialty items like the razor blades that we buy they're now manufactured especially for polymer clay. But at one time, polymer clay artists purchased blades from medical supply houses. We're lucky now they're a little bit easier to get. Okay, so I'm going to roll out the clay, the black clay for the eyes, until it's the same diameter as the skewer. And I need 2 pieces this long. So I'm going to make sure I cut plenty, cut it in half, move the extra out of the way. And then I'm going to drop one down inside that hole. I know it's going to be the right fit because I made it the same dimension as the skewer that I used to drill the hole. Okay, so now the pieces are sitting down in there, and then I'm going to close it up, being careful not to trap any air inside there. Okay, so now you know that the black clay is inside here. You can see it on the ends, can't see it on the outside, but you know it's inside there. Cut off a little bit of the extra on the ends. Okay, now that we have the head all finished for the baby in the manger, we're going to start the rest of the button at an accelerated speed so that we can get all the way through without you sitting in your seat for 2 hours. We've had a little close-up view of the tools and the clay, and we're ready to start. Thanks for joining us at Just Another Button Company for day 6 of Handmade Holidays. We hope you enjoyed the peek into our button making adventures here, and that you're also enjoying the happy little sounds in the background of our co-producer. Thank you and have a great day.